All right, we're here with Stargirl, who is releasing their album December 10th. Tell us about your album.
So Nebula is it's a live experience from your bedroom, almost, is what I would say. And it's just an entrance into like my mental state and my mental, like where I was when I was making it, which is for the past like almost 2 years at this point, is like writing it instead, not recording it or production, just writing it and stuff. And just more about like how I think in times of vulnerability.
So how is Nebula different from your previous body of work?
So previously it's all just about love and romance and being in love and like puppy love and all of this. And obviously I'm a person more than one emotion. So this is much more in depth, and also really nothing on it is romantic whatsoever. And everything is about bad friends and like fighting. I feel like it's just everyday problems, but like magnified.
So people can relate to it. Yes, yeah. Of course. What was your creative process like?
So it starts with just me writing down lyrics in my notes when they pop up in my head. And like I did that for a really long time. And, you know, I was writing all these songs and I was just making them nonchalantly, not really like trying to like have a body of work. And so then one day, you know, everyone was asking me, when you releasing an album, when you releasing all this and that, and like I would post little snippets on my Instagram and be like, when is this going to be a full song? And so then I decided, well, I guess it's time to do that. So I gave myself a deadline, which really pushed me. And I would just take from all the lyrics that I had written for like just in my notes over the years and put them to some sort of synth. And I was like, you know what, this works. And then go from there. It would just like flow with melody and stuff after that.
Perfect. All right. So if you could pick one song from your album to stop. If you could pick one song from your album to cry to in your car late at night in the Taco Bell parking lot, which song is it?
Okay. There's two different vibes.
Okay.
There's like sad, your own like mental, and that would be I Hope You're in Jail One Day. And then sad, like damn, like I'm grown up, or like I don't live at home anymore, like my life, what the fuck. Time Go, like sobbing to Time Go, or Nebula, but like Time Go.
Awesome. Okay, so if you could assign a zodiac sign to your album, which would it be? Or actually, which zodiac sign needs this album the most right now?
Leos.
Leos? Uh-oh.
Leos.
All right.
Leos and Cancers. You guys need this.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say on the subject.
Totally valid. So, okay, what is the biggest surprise on the album Nebula that fans can expect?
I have this like Billie Eilish moment, sort of, where like more of her old style, like creepy, weird, and like what's going on. Really out of my comfort zone, and like I'm kind of belting in it, and I feel like that would be a surprise to most because I'm usually pretty soft spoken in my songs. So probably it's called Breaking Bad, so that song is probably a little bit of like a oh my gosh, and then you're like, okay, it's over, because it's just like it's really short, but you're like, okay, whoa.
No, that's totally a vibe. So I guess, what was your biggest inspiration for Nebula? Was there an artist, a piece of art, like what was it? A moment?
A moment.
Oh, this is love.
I think a moment is like I wouldn't even think of that as an inspiration, but like you said that and that instantly made sense. There was just a moment in time, specifically over the summer, where like I was just kind of going through it, and like I felt like everything that was like stable in like where I was here that I had built for myself, like in Atlanta, like at GSU and stuff, everything was like whoop, gone from under my feet, and I was like really just taken aback. And there was a moment where I was like, okay, I can either like make my life go really bad, or I can do something with this. And that's kind of what happened. So like that moment where I realized, you know what, like I'm really good at this, and so if I put all my energy in this and all of that, it should help me with everything else going on in my life.
Nice. All right, so this is just hypothetical. If someone wanted to jerk the dance, to one of your songs on the album, which would it be?
The most I could think of is Skywire featuring Kahi. It's more of like a techno bop, but like you could also jerk to it.
Okay.
So
challenge accepted. All right, so we're gonna do Fuck, Marry, Kill, Gracie Abrams, Remy Wolf, Ariana Grande.
Okay. Kill Remy Wolf, fuck Ariana Grande, and marry Gracie Abrams. Like, solidly.
I would marry Ariana Grande. I mean,
see, that is the one probably that, like, the people around me are probably shocked that I'm not marrying Ariana Grande, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like I would vibe more with Gracie Abrams, but I mean.
So tell us about the purple hair.
Right.
And the purple.
The purple. There's a lot of purple. I feel like one day I just decided it was my favorite color, and my favorite color was like gray, and they're really compatible. But you know, I dye my hair a lot, like throughout high school. Like, it was a different color, like, very often, and like my staple was like platinum blonde hair, and then just like dyeing whatever color I want over it, and like it changing all the time and like damaging my hair so bad. But I remember I did purple for the first time in the summer of 2018. It's so specific that I remember. But and then I was obsessed with it. I thought it was so cool. And then I went to school and like and stuff, because it was over the summer, and I went to school, and by that point it had turned green. So I didn't do that anymore, and I never did it again, and I never thought of doing it again and then I got to college, and I was dyeing my hair a lot more like colors instead of just like blah blah blah. Anyways, long story short, dyed my hair purple again, and then I was like, this is the most perfect thing ever. And then it was like the decision of my favorite color being purple turned into my lifestyle, because it's been my favorite color for like a really long time, like a couple of years now. But I don't know, I feel one with it. It also does remind me of space, because like space purple, like I feel like the galaxy purple. So it kind of all ties in. That was a really long answer. I'm sorry.
No, all good. So, okay, if you could seduce someone with one song, which would it be? I'm asking for a friend.
I believe. I think I would choose seduce. V-Day, even though that like sounds like, why would you do that? But it seems the most like badass bitch moment. Yes. Like, fuck you, like
fuck your life.
Yeah. Bing bong.
Perfect. All right. Next time I'm in need of seducing someone using that song. Perfect. All right. So Ariana Grande is your number one artist on Spotify.
She is.
If you could say anything to her, what would it be?
I've met her.
What?
I've met her twice.
Oh, what?
Listen. I'm like a committed, certified like stan of her. I've sung with her. Like, well, when I met her, like, we sang a little bit, but like that sounds really cringy, and I can't believe I'm sharing that, but like, yeah. It was great. It was a great moment. I kind of blacked out. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't allowed to have my phone with me to like record the audio, and I really wanted to, because I was definitely going to forget what I said, and I definitely did. No, but like, yeah, no. If I could say something to her now, I'd be like, "Are you okay?" Like,
why?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot going on in her like public eye right now.
Yeah.
Got a lot going on.
Nah, I miss her and Pete Davidson low-key, but I'm like obsessed with Pete Davidson.
Toxic, but also amazing.
All right, so if someone were to be a stargirl groupie in the making, what would they need to do? Okay,
you need to be chill, like it's like you know what I mean.
That feels like a personal attack, but
not at you. It just like I'm not a mosher. Okay. Does that make sense? Because like my music isn't moshy, but that's not the important part. That's not like the main thing. You know, just like, you know, going like the more was like going with the flow vibe is what I was getting to with like chill. But also you have to like shiny things. Okay, shiny. I like shiny things a lot. You have to be accepting of the color purple and it being absolutely everywhere, because I basically vomit purple at this point. Like, that sounded really gross, but like you know what I meant. Like and another trait of stargirl stans is you have to be accepting of people just like for who they are.
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot of people preach that, but then like you get in a scenario with those people that are like being true to themselves, and then they're like, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck you. Like, you're obviously not what you stand for. Anyway, that came out of nowhere, but that's, you have to be a stargirl to be a stargirl stan.
That should be like on job application.
Yeah.
It actually might be. I'm not sure. All right, let's see what we got. So tell us about your pre-show ritual.
Okay, pre-show, day of show, I'm taking ginger shots, I'm dyeing my hair purple, I'm whitening my teeth. That's day of show. Pre-show though, my roommates and I actually have this thing where like we took these really funny photos prior to my very first show, because I was like, I wasn't nervous until we got there and suddenly I was like, ooh, I don't know what I'm doing. And there's this really funny photo of my roommate and I like holding hands, and I'm just like this, and so we have to take one of those every single time. That's my like genuinely my pre-show ritual at this point. But like day of show, ginger shots, dyeing hair purple, and whatever else I said.
Do you still get nervous before shows?
Not really. I was a theater kid, so I was a lot more nervous for those. But like now, that one time, the very first time I had a performance, I was a little bit nervous just because I was like, what, I'm gonna mess up, like, because I've never done this before. But then it was fine. So, and now it's just like really natural to me. Because I feel like I put on little performances for my roommates all the time.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, no, yeah, throughout like the whole entire album making, like they would come in just like while I was recording. So I'd be like, okay, can you listen to this, please? And tell me if this sounds good. Okay, thank you. Nice. And so, yeah.
All right, so what exciting things can we see from the new Nebula album? So, got concerts or music videos, merch?
I don't have concerts until, like, I don't have any planned, but like, you know, I'll be back in January. Don't worry. And I am planning and trying to plan like some different merch. I have merch right now on Bonfire, but it's kind of screwy, so I'm planning on having more. There's already through Bonfire set releases for more actually. Ooh. But that might change. And then I also have a music video before the end of 2021. It'll be out for a song that will not be named right now.
Ooh, yeah. All right. So if you could sum up Nebula in one sentence, what would it be?
I would say, I feel like the main theme in a sentence would be getting comfortable in being really uncertain. Like, you know what I mean? Like getting comfortable with, this is going to be more than one sentence, I don't care. Like, it's because it's just about like not growing up, because like I'm not completely grown, I'm still a child sort of, and so like it's just like growing up in like that complete change from like high school to college and like moving to the city and stuff. So it's just like getting comfortable and like being really uncomfortable. Like I am comfortable here now, but like at the time when it was being written and stuff, it was like this was all really new, and like being in the city and like scared me a lot. I didn't know, it like was not my plan to come here in the first place. And so just like, and then also having, you know, like friends taken away from you, like friendships not last when you were so comfortable in them. So it's like, oh, I have to like make new connections, like, oh god, awful. So getting comfortable and not uncomfortable. Nice.
So what is your best revenge track on the album? Like, I'm gonna egg your house.
Oh, okay. My perspective, okay, well, Fight of My Life is sort of like that, but my perspective is like really out of pocket for me. Yes. Like personally, because I know like the you know what I lived through it, but it's like really too out of pocket. Like, I'm gonna egg your house, like what the fuck is wrong with you, like I'm butthurt. So
yeah, there's nothing wrong with egging people's house.
I would never actually do that.
Oh,
I've never egged someone's house.
Yeah, no, me
I
neither.
don't plan on it. And like, you know, good riddance. Let me just say this to the public. Good riddance of friendships ending. Because I'm a little bit scared. Good riddance, but also like I still respect people when I'm not friends with them.
No, yeah, no.
Totally. You know what I mean? Like I still respect these people. I still love them. I cherish what we had. But shit doesn't work out sometimes.
That's really valid.
Yeah.
All right, well, how can we connect with Stargirl?
Like through social media?
Yes.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Stargirl Music with 2 S's. And then literally, my YouTube. I mean, if you just search Stargirl and like literally any of the names of my songs, it'll pop up. The channel is there. I don't really think I have anything else advertised as myself. I mean, you could find me on Facebook, like my Stargirl page, but you don't want that.
If you could start a Stargirl TikTok trend with one of your songs.
You can find me on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Stargirl Music. Too.
Perfect.
Also, 2 S's.
If you could start a trend with one of your songs, would the trend be like dancing or would it be like?
It would be a transition TikTok, like a you know what I mean, like when like people they're like I look bad right now, and then they like then they like feel themselves. Yeah. I don't know. There's like a lot. I've actually thought about this because I'm like, which one was most marketable to TikTok?
Nice, yeah.
And it has to be either like Skywire or All Night.
Okay.
So.
Let's make it.
No, we should.
Right now.
No, we shouldn't.
We should.
That's.
Oh wait, really then we'd have to like look ugly and then do makeup.
Yeah, that would be like a whole.
What if we did it as like Robbie pretends to be me and then I'm the glow up, or like vice versa?
Yeah, I was
like
saying, I could be the ugly version.
Also, the audio isn't on TikTok, like because it's not out.
Like
it will be. On
so it'll be
Friday.
Original sound.
Right, it will be original sound, and like I would have to do a whole ordeal.
Can we hear a little teaser?
Yeah.
Teaser, I barely even know her.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so inappropriate.
I'm a fan of daydreams, check things like the movies, but lately I've been feeling like I got a rude awakening. It's not what it seems, it's not what it seems, it's not what it seems. Don't care what they think, I care what I think, but lately I think I've been trying to keep my head screwed on right, but my mind's the kind that does bite. They don't like change, but they try.
Yeah.
So, we are 2 days away from Nebula dropping. How do you feel?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I have not been thinking about it because I'm in the middle of finals. But at the same time, I have been thinking a lot about it. I've been prepping. I have this little like release thing I'm doing with my close friends, and so I've been planning that. And like, I have like I've been dealing with like all this advertising that I am having to like just get ready what to do while it's released and stuff. So I'm just really anxious for it to be out already. Like I want it on my Spotify already. Like I want it because like I listen to it in my car through my Google Drive, which is like so annoying. And so like at this point I'm like, it has been so long. Like I'm so like some of these songs have been done for so long that I'm just like, God, please like get on my Spotify right now so I can not almost die every single time I change the song. And I've been telling so many people for so long, like, and I've been performing these songs, like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of these songs these people have heard, but they haven't heard the recorded version and like how it's supposed to sound. And I'm just like, come on, I'm just waiting for the day so that this can happen. So yeah, I'm just anxious for it to be out and excited.
We think it's gonna be super lit. We're really excited for it. Thank you so much, Stargirl, for coming out and talking to us. Stream her album on
Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music and literally any streaming platform.
Any streaming platform.
There you go. Yeah.
Too lit. All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you for having us. We're so excited to do this debut album. Wait, is it debut?
It is.
Okay, debut album by Stargirl. I don't really know what that means. And oh, okay. Thanks for mansplaining debut to me, Robert. Yeah, so thank you for having us and stream Nebula.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah. Like that was like a princess wave.
That's a wrap.
Oh, not the rap. YAWP.
Can I
YAWP?
shut that
YAWP?
off?